a public service announcement with guitar.
Hello and welcome to another instalment of the Strummerville Sessions. Tonight I'll be catching up with two of the UK's finest emerging talents, the wonderful Molotov Jukebox and the wicked Beans on Toast. We'll also be taking a look at Strummerville's legendary campfires, so let's get on with it.
Come on! Not up to scratch, you started before me, so get them in. Every drink you drink, I'll match to dance our way home under a dirty early sky. Do what couples do, argue and screw. Oh, screw and argue, but I think it'd be different with you. He points over there, he wants a demi, double demi, I go anywhere. He points over there, he wants a demi, double demi, I go anywhere with you.
First thing I've kind of got to ask you is Molotov Jukebox. Where the hell did you get this name from?
Well, we were at a festival, Secret Garden Party, like 2 years ago. And, have you been?
Yeah, it's
awesome.
awesome.
Amazing. And we hadn't really slept for a week. And it was Monday morning. It was Monday morning and I was climbing a tent. I mean, it was the end of the festival. And someone came up to us and we were just playing. We were like still the only people playing. And someone came up to us and was like, "What are you called?" And it just came out of his mouth. Molotov Jukebox, and it just stayed.
Points over there, you want the demi, double demi, I go anywhere with you. Oi, Max! Tell me about that fucking bass. Ugh! That is the sex weapon.
I couldn't really describe your music in that sense. I was listening to you thinking, God, there's such a kind of weird sound, nice weird sound that is. And, you know, I don't know.
Weird sound.
You know, but, you know, how do you describe your music?
Jip step.
Jip step.
Jip step.
We might need a want button for that at some point, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
that'll make
it's
proper
like
jip step.
It's either a whole string of adjectives that gets a bit boring, or just jip step.
Amor, cariño, dame otro besito, despacito. Amor, cariño, dame otro besito. Amor, cariño, dame otro besito, despacito.
What's the best thing about being in a band, in your band?
Oh, Adam. Just all the band. The boys are just...
They're amazing.
The drummer is like this OCD gorilla who looks a bit like Shrek.
He's training to be a stuntman, he's a judo instructor.
The way he chills out, I'm really not joking. He irons his underwear while watching Sex and the City.
Nice to see a girl holding an accordion on stage, actually.
So
it's
heavy.
Really cool.
It's called Italian Stallion Stallone, and it's just like... Oh.
The Italian Stallion
Yeah,
Stallone.
it's massive.
Next up, Beans on Toast.
When looking for trouble just outside of Austin, Texas, I got myself a gig out there at South by Southwest. Oh, the festival had finished. I headed out of town to find the America the songs all sing about. And I always wanted to write a real-life country song with honky-tonks and barroom fights, true love that went wrong. I'll wear my heart upon my sleeve, a guitar upon my back. I'll be the only Englishman to wear a cowboy hat. Yeah!
Beans on Toast. Where does that come from?
Well, the name?
Yeah. What's your inspiration behind Beans on Toast?
Well, it's simple, cheap and easy, and everybody likes it, so I'm told.
Yeah, no, I love a bit of Beans on Toast.
Exactly, and yeah, and it's English as well, I suppose.
So I gathered up my green bag and hit the local bar. I met this stripper named Juliet with a really fancy car. We drove down the I-45, smoking cigarettes, drinking cheap-ass whiskey, talking about all our regrets.
What do you think has changed in the industry to think, you know, to make things like charities like Strummerville so necessary?
Well, I think the industry's always changed. Everybody, at the moment, everybody just wants to be doom and gloom about pretty much everything, like, be it the economy or the music industry or tie one to the other. But, I mean, you know, home taping was killing music before this. Like, the industry's changed and it always will. I think Strummerville would have been as important in the 60s as it is today, just because it's just got a great philosophy.
How did you come to getting involved with Strummerville?
It all came about very naturally. I think I'd maybe did a gig for like 2-3 years ago, maybe, and then hang around a campfire at Glastonbury.
The legendary Strummerville campfire was a tradition started by Joe at Glastonbury and continued by fans, friends and family after his death.
It may sound very simple, oh, it was just a campfire in a field that people who at a festival could sit around and drink, talk and laugh and whatever, but it was much more than that.
They generated a community, and Joe kind of, with the campfire, he kind of brought that community together.
They had T-shirts that said Strummerville on it. It was kind of more of a community vibe, probably born out of late nights and early mornings, you know, around campfires at festivals, at Glastonbury. Hey, yeah, Strummerville, let's get a community together. It's for the people. It's, you know, because Joe was an idealist.
Joe, he just wanted a festival. I think that was the whole vibe, and he just said, you know, just this, you know, you hang out, you have a campfire, you play music, free, for the peeps. He used to always go about the peeps.
Strummerville was definitely formed with the idea of continuing what Joe started at festivals, which was to light a campfire and draw people together.
How important do you think charities like Strummerville are for like up-and-coming artists like yourself?
Amazingly important, sort of open to everybody. Everybody gets involved. There's a lot of love and a lot of friendship involved, and I think people kind of need that in music. So yeah, it's very important.
You got jazz, soul, ska, punk, and classical guitar, hip-hop, electro, drum and bass, bluegrass and avant-garde. There's someone there to sing along, there's someone there to hum it. I don't think I mentioned reggae yet, but I fucking love it.
What does it do to help emerging artists?
On paper, it does the campfires and the shows at festivals, rehearsal rooms around the world, budget for recording and tours, parties, gigs. That's kind of what it is on paper, but it's kind of the whole thing all together, basically. Its doors are always open, so it's like everyone can come in, it mixes everybody together, and yeah, it brings people together as well, and ultimately it teaches them to do it themselves, DIY.
So I learned pretty early on the importance of a song, but history repeats itself and fashion turns around. Just look at Paul McCartney now. Oh, you've got rock and pop, rock and roll, rockin' rockabilly. You got Detroit house and acid house, rip hop and indie. There's someone there to sing along, someone there to hum it. I don't think I mentioned reggae yet, but I fucking love it.
Such a pity, you live so far away from me. We'll make do, we'll make do. You're a fucking liability, you heard me, a liability, but you make me feel pretty, so I'll make do. There's one more kiss. There's one more kiss, my dear, to the fence by the great door is what I hear. Just one more kiss. There's one more kiss, my dear, to the fence by the great door is what I hear.
You like doing live more than anything?
I mean, that's what the whole thing's about, really.
I mean, that's
like,
what your experience is about, really, that watching your stuff.
The whole pleasure of music is playing with other people,
an interaction.
Like, you know, that's the whole point of music.
I'm hugging my own ways, cause there's this empty space in my bed tonight. Wish you were stroking my face instead of this sheet I should change.
What do you think the purpose of music is?
To make you dance.
what about you guys? What do you think music is for?
Expression and communication of emotions and of things that probably there's no other way of getting out there.
Saying, yeah. It's obviously basic in us to make rhythm and to move.
I got to go. You got to go. I got to go. She got to go. I got to go. You got to go. He's got to go. Thank you guys. Have a wicked night. Cheers.
Next time on Strummerville Sessions, we'll catch up with rising stars, the Supernovas and the Dead Time Philharmonic as Strummerville's 2010 UK tour hits the road. See you then.